And the perfect summer dish does not have to be expensive at all. Today we have Chef Corey Cain with the Inverness Denver with a great barbecue dish on a budget. Okay, tell us a little bit about what we've got here.
Yeah, so we're kind of celebrating red, white, and blue 4th of July this morning. We have a barbecued chicken that is tossed with a little bit of black pepper, salt, smoked paprika, a little bit of lemon zest, and then we smoke this in a pellet grill that we have at the hotel. The best thing about this is the sauce, right? This isn't your classic, right? This isn't your classic normal red sauce that's syrupy, sticky, and sweet, which is great. But with this particular dish, we're gonna lower the sugar a little bit. And we're gonna start with a little bit of mayonnaise, apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, some hot sauce, lemon zest, lemon juice, and you can do whatever else you want to it. And it works well with this chicken.
And I am curious, so like what is like the budget for this? Like what does it cost?
So this is actually really low. I'm glad you mentioned that. So I particularly used a chicken that has bone in it, and it is much cheaper to get it with the bone than without. Chicken bones are very light. I noticed that it was $1 a pound less at the grocery store. Absolutely.
Wow.
So I buy almost all of my chicken with the bone in it.
That's interesting. Okay, because I think a lot of people go boneless thinking it's easier, but then not paying attention to how that cost adds up. Tell me about like your go-to things in your kitchen you like to keep to make your favorite maybe summer meal without spending a fortune on it.
Yeah, absolutely. So really you can use any kind of steak or pork or chicken that's on sale. The real trick is how you're going to pair it and how you're going to prepare it.
Yeah.
One of the things that I love to do is spritz it with a little bit of apple cider vinegar or beer or wine. So really that's one of my staples, is always having a way to keep the protein from actually burning.
Oh, interesting. All right, and we've got a little bit more to put on this. So how are we finishing this off?
Yeah, so Anusha, if you want to place just a little bit of those blue corn flowers on there to finish the red, white, and blue.
I love that.
Yeah.
This is like perfect timing for it.
Right?
So how much would you say this one dish costs to make?
For a total, this is probably about $6 total just for this. And one of the things that I did to help keep that cost down is I paired it with fresh sliced tomatoes, a little bit of sea salt and chives on there, as opposed to having a potato salad and a coleslaw and a bunch of other sides, right?
Okay. And what about when it comes to like your fresh fruits and vegetables you like to tap into for the summer? What's your favorite?
It's definitely the tomato.
Yeah?
My kids love tomatoes.
No way.
Tomato is an absolute staple in our house.
Okay, I'm gonna need to pick your brain on that because I cannot get my kid to eat a vegetable other than a cucumber right now. So awesome. What are your other favorite like barbecue go-tos for the summer?
Pork ribs, that one is a very popular one right now. I've managed to put a spice on it and let it sit for 24 hours, and it develops this great crust. And then as it smokes, it kind of dries off a little bit. And again, going back to spraying with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, what that does is it actually starts to soften it up a little bit. And that's how you get it a little bit more tender over a long period of time with dry heat.
I love it. Okay, so $6 for a beautiful looking dish that's like perfect for 4th of July to check out. I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We will take any tip to cook on a budget that we can get. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.